It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Hey, who that boy named Nolan? Coming straight up out the swamps, I feel like it's New Orleans. Finna drop another flavor pack, bitch, I'm calm. 5'4", but my style enormous. I woke up fresh, my swag is alarming. Hold up, I gotta pace myself. When I rap, I race myself. On these tracks, I amaze myself. I ain't got enough ops, nigga might just waste myself. And I bet that shit gon' sell, I'm self-made. Well paid, I don't fuck with niggas, need a barricade. Man, fuck your album, need a hairnet. Got 2 straps, Nike Air Raids. I'm in my creative player phase. Every setting, I'm a 99. I just signed on a dotted line with my hair looking like Einstein. Flow kill him like cyanide. Breaded up, Long John Silver. All cash like a drug dealer with the same teeth on Reggie Miller. Bitch, I need queso. Pesos. Brands on me like racer clothes. Too much drip on my A-flow. Pockets feel like egg rolls. Health insurance, no HMOs. Got a new record on HBO. Fuck the radio. No military, I'm signing up for Navy Federal. Ayy, they say not to brag. I need to be more humble. A verse, I be going dumber. Like the hoes on no jumper. Keep my cars on airplane. I don't even really need a phone number. Backstage, I just curved them out and hit the jets on a light road runner. I'm that nigga. Yeah, flow on glacier. Y'all don't get my nomenclature. Kill the beat, that's Nolan's nature. Watch your tone, my homies on papers of birth styles. Hot like a first down. I just spit like a 30 cal, too versatile. Gotta talk money if it's worthwhile. I don't converse with clowns, but nigga,
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this evening. In this particular video, we're going to be getting into Offset, speaking briefly about Cardi B on the Joe Budden podcast. Now, we know we've seen many outbursts on IG Live, Spaces, etc. from Cardi B. Offset, he's kind of played the background a little bit. He's put out some disparaging tweets and things of that nature, but nothing that's been like really loud. Like, he's gone super viral for his tweets, but nothing like recorded, right? So this is his first time doing like an interview, at least to my knowledge, that he's like spoken on the things that have transpired with Cardi B. This is going to be the first time of him, talking about the record outside, because it's largely been accepted or, thought that the record is about him, shitting on him. Your mama raised a bitch and she done found the new dude. But in the interview with Joe Budden, he actually claims that this song was pre-existing before all the drama, all the BS, all the explosions. Although it does fit perfectly into the rollout of the project, he claims that this is a record that Cardi's had for some time, which once again falls in line with the fact that everything that we've pretty much heard from Cardi in the last 2 years has been older music that she's been allowing out. Now, I do understand she went back in the studio, I think toward the end of last year, and was creating some new stuff. I thought that Outside was one of those records. But remember, Cardi didn't actually want to release the record to begin with. She allowed, the fans to hear a snippet of it, and she got bullied by the fans and the label to put it out, but it was actually not on her agenda. She wanted to move forward with the album. She feels like the album is going to be very much different from that song. So it wasn't her idea to have it out, but it turned out to be another hit from her, and it all worked out. But we're going to get into that. He also addresses, kind of being replaced by Stephon Diggins and, talking about, I guess he's like a unseasoned version of Offset. I don't think neither one of y'all are all that special. I think y'all both on a personal level, probably not as desirable as people would think. You know what I mean? Despite having riches and fame. Word on the street is both of y'all niggas are not faithful. Y'all both be into the bullshit. So, I wish Cardi all the best in that. And hopefully, he's turned a new leaf as in Stephon. But from what I've heard, neither one of y'all are that special. You know what I mean? But I ain't here to dry hate or nothing like that. We're going to get into it. So first, let's get into the Outside thing.
Is it therapy, T, or are you clapping at
There's a little
someone you
therapy
love?
in there.
It's therapy. I ain't doing that on the album. Like, I ain't the shots. Like I ain't doing that. I mean, I might like speak on what's like life situations, but like I'm not.
So Joe here was asking him, is he gonna basically, delve into the relationship issues, or, perhaps fire back with a record of his own antagonizing Cardi? Offset says that's not the angle that he's going for musically. He said, he's going to speak, but he ain't trying to use that as album material. So he claims. We'll have to hear once this Kiari project drops, though.
Not doing that. I told myself that ain't.
So you're taking the high road.
That ain't the way to do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Especially
It's too much
family.
involved.
Yeah.
My family,
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, that shit gonna be lame 10 years from now.
That's,
you know what I mean?
that's a fact.
You know what
That
I
is
mean?
a fact.
Nah, so I ain't on that. I ain't on that, but I'm expressing feelings of how I feel about certain things.
But knowing that you feel like that, because that's how niggas feel, right? Like, I went through some shit before. So, and I felt like, this ain't how you carry it online and yada. They don't never agree.
No.
They don't never agree. They're gonna get their shit off.
Facts.
How do you feel like any bar in Outside was about you? Well, how do you feel about that song being about you?
I actually know about the song before the song come out, like prior to the bullshit that was happening.
So you can brace up.
Yeah, so it's like, even though if it is stuff at me,
nigga,
I ain't coming.
It's about you.
I ain't.
Them niggas new training.
It ain't about nobody else but you.
Well, how'd you know beforehand? You said you found out beforehand. Like,
He was in the crib.
I hear that shit.
The hell?
That shit got hard.
No, it's like, it's just everything be a timing thing. Like, that record been done for like, I know about the record. Like, if I heard it in the studio, I know the record. You know what I mean, like, it's been done. It's not like a thing. It looked like how it looked. You know.
So it was done before everything. You said you've been heard the record.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shit get a
Been
new
heard
life when it get to the public.
Yeah,
now when I'm
different.
outside, niggas bitches spitting bars about this shit. It's different knowing what's coming and then it hidden.
And even if the record was made when shit was all good, the world don't know that.
The world don't know that.
Yeah.
The world don't know that.
But at the same time, shit, all eyes on me, Tupac.
right?
I'm gonna drop some shit, and I'm gonna drop some
dropped the
shit
same
on
day,
your ass.
nigga. Remember?
I'm gonna drop some
That
shit.
part.
And you
That
drop
part,
shit.
he did.
He dropped.
So now, and he said, hey, I heard the record. I knew about the record. That's the record you're going with. He dropped on the same day with the Bodies joint featuring Jid, which got very good feedback. I ain't crazy about that song, to be honest. I like the sample. I like the beat. But I wasn't crazy about the song. But again, I like the beat. And I think it was a good look for Jid more than anything because it put him on a platform. The song was successful. It got a lot of streams. And it opened people's eyes to Jid, who possibly, for whatever reason, in the last decade plus, he never really crossed their desk like that. But yeah, he said, hey, if that's what it is, I'm gonna drop my own shit. And, luckily for him, it wasn't a diss record. It wasn't like really going at her. It was, just a hype record. So he claims that this is one of the songs that was already in the tuck, although it may be how it looks is all right, nigga, I left. I'm trying to see what's up, especially when she's talking about, NFL motherfuckers and athletes and shit like that. I don't know, brother. If she did make it while she was with you, she was already scoping which direction to go. I'm guessing the texts were already coming in. Your replacement was already found, whether you knew the song or not. But hey, that's what happened when you fuck up, though. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing about it. You fucked up, and it come back to bite you in your ass. You just better go get your antiseptic and a bandage. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna have to live with it, my dog. Now, as it pertains to the so-called replacement, Stephon Diggs or what have you, or somebody leaving you, and according to the public and a lot of people, They may feel like it's an upgrade. Here's what he had to say about that in particular.
Do it on him because I'm not talking about him. I just want him to address our debate. No. If someone cheats up or down, which one
worse?
hurts more? That was our debate.
If somebody cheat up or down.
Like if me and Mel are together and I cheat on her and I go get
some dusty ass bitch,
or
and then I end up with
somebody that's
Idris.
Idris can't.
I'm just we're making a point. We're just making for fuck's sake.
Hey y'all, give me 1 second. All right, we'll keep going.
Pick a soccer player.
My truth, I ain't never met none that I left went up, so I don't know how to experience. I don't
know. Now I understand nobody wants to feel like your replacement is an upgrade. I mean, as a human being, you want to see nobody above yourself, you know? So I get that angle, right? And he definitely ain't gonna say that shit publicly to be like, you know, she left me and got with a better nigga or, you know, whatever the case may be. But let's be clear, man. That nigga jumped in the gym and was out there struggling, doing the workouts wrong and shit. Nigga out here trying to get beefed up, pause. Nigga been out here goddamn crying on social media, out here trying to shame this woman. When shit looked like it was gonna go bad, that nigga got out here and tried to dirty Mac from afar and put little slick little tweets out and shit. Come on, man. You ain't got to say it. You ain't got to say it explicitly. Your actions tell a different story, but I'm gonna let you get your shit off, brother.
Nigga, crazy, son. Nigga,
I'm Timothy Jones. So like every situation I ever seen go on, it didn't work out. It's how can I say this?
Yeah, there you go.
Ain't you get dissed by your other baby mama too? I don't know. I'm just saying what we be seeing online.
There you go.
I had a question.
It's like the unseasoned version. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't never seen no upward where I'm like, damn. Now, I feel like it'd be a lot of people that I don't know how niggas look at themselves. Me, myself, I ain't never lost something.
Talking that shit? Yo, hold on. Let me ask you. Wait.
You heard the fuck he said.
Wait, hold on. You
heard what he said.
But he handled things too macho. Listen.
I'm not handling macho.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Because now,
fold that up right now.
I'm familiar with everything. Listen. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So when are you able to show your emotions? When are you able? Who do you show that you're hurt to? Because you say I surround myself with people that do music. So obviously we all know the elephant in the room, what's going on. So if you surround yourself with people in the music, that's sort of like a filler or like a shield. You're not able to really sit down. Wait, hold on. You're not able to really sit down and really process what's going on. When do you have that time to yourself, like process?
It's the same thing I said earlier because I hear what you're saying. You basically saying like, who do I talk to?
Yeah, because some shit be going on, it be bullshit.
I'm hurt, or some shit like that. Right?
Yes.
I'm a real nigga, right? I'm a Sagittarius man, right? As a man, it's my birthday. I have to understand what is the cause and effect of some shit, bro.
Okay.
Feel what I'm saying? All that pounding. A nigga will say it's a cause and effect, bro. That serious. It's a cause and effect of shit. And I'm a man. I ain't no girl. So I'm saying, so as a man, I got to know it's a cause and effect.
So you saying that even if a situation happened, whatever, you know what caused it and you already accepted it?
Because you will see a situation 6 months after a situation. You see what I'm saying? You'll see some shit because it's an outside. I'm in a public situation, so you gonna see it when you see it, and then your opinion come. Then it's like,
but it's already happened.
But you done been. But what about the bullshit that happened in real time that you have to deal with in real time when you're looking at it? How do you deal with that? You just like I'm a
human being. You see me say some dumb shit sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean? But then I just had to realize it is what it is.
No.
What? I feel like cause he being like his question ain't so direct. That motherfucker like
no. So let me help.
Say it straight up.
I recently
I'm with
went
it.
through some shit like this too. How do you say, not publicly and not online, in co-parenting, just as co-parents, how do you say, yo, you are wilding the fuck out right now? But as a co-parent.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
On some, we're just parenting
It's public,
our kids.
you don't. It's public, you don't. It's a different ball game.
How the fuck you gonna tell somebody they wilding as a co-parent when you ain't even showing up as the co-parent? She came out and told niggas you ain't show up. You withheld Christmas gifts. You did all type of shit. How the fuck you gonna say she wilding out? How you neglect your kids cause you mad at her and say you wilding out? Y'all, come on, man. Y'all see this stuff just like we do. That's why y'all asking the questions, right? I understand that this is a primarily male demographic show, as in the Joe Budden podcast, right? Because my channel is actually the flip, the antithesis of that, I guess you could say, percentage-wise. But I understand the demographic of your listeners. However, when confronting the truth and I won't even say the truth, but confronting what's been presented publicly for us to actually engage with, it's more so been him wilding. Now you might could say, you know, I know he was mad. He tried to say that she cheated on him while pregnant or what have you. And whether that actually happened or not, whatever, if that's true, I can understand the hurt. I can understand the perception on that. But if you was cheating before she cheated while pregnant, I mean, hey, man. Hey, dog. We can't uphold sanctity if you ain't gonna uphold sanctity. We is a you and I thing. You feel me? What happened to the you and I verse? But yeah, y'all letting this nigga off the hook. If y'all gonna talk, then really talk.
I'm not a regular citizen walking around this motherfucker. It's a different ballgame. You don't.
No, not publicly.
I'm not doing none of that. I'm not saying none of that.
Privately, no.
Privately, no. Because at the end of the day, you gotta respect game. At the end of the day, whatever's happening,
way more P than me.
He way more.
I'm not P
Nigga,
than
you
me.
super
That
P,
shit ain't.
nigga.
No, it's
P,
not. It's
yeah.
not that. It's that, bro. At the end of the day, bro, that's not what like defines life, bro. Like I ain't finna be hitting. Cause I hear what you saying. I'm not finna be doing. I'm not doing that behind the scene, bro. My kids to care of. That's cool. As long as that's good. These folks ain't in no harm. These folks got good education. These folks eat every night. Everything's good with that. Everything good with that, and it's good, bro.
Okay,
What about when she said your mama stole the money? When did you tell your mama she wildin'? Let me stop, man. Damn, it's too much out here, man. We know too much.
Niggas just accept this
Wait,
shit.
hold up. No, hold up. Fuck with you.
What about when they said you was talking about you were gonna do something to yourself if she don't come back? When do you say I'm wildin'? Huh?
Y'all
want me to be a sucker?
No, hold on.
I'm not a sucker, nigga. I'm just being real.
Nah, I'm a sucker.
Respect
Nigga. No, I be as P as him, but then my kid is a rat.
Well, let me ask you
Like
this.
my kid come in the house and snitch on what the fuck is going on.
So let me ask you this. A lot of times whenever two people and their messy business is unfolding in front of the public eye and shit like that, a lot of the commentary you see is like, you know what, their kids are young now, but eventually they're going to see all this stuff. Like, is that a concern that you have? That all of the mess that has transpired in front of the public eye is somehow later on going to have an effect on the kids?
Yeah, hell yeah. As a parent, hell yeah. A lot of shit gonna affect them though. Music, the shit I said in music. But for sure, that's why you step the fuck back. You start this shit.
Would you remarry?
No, sir.
You would never get married again?
Never. I'm married to music.
I think that's deep that niggas
That's actually a good answer.
be married
A lot of them say
when they
when
done
they
with
get out,
marriage,
no
they
lot
feel
of them
like
say
that.
I'm married. I don't think I would do it again if something were to happen.
said
I think a lot of people feel that way. Like I've heard a lot of women say the same thing. Like, I will never get married
We're
again.
talking about what the men feel right now.
Oh, there's a woman in the room, so
We're not
acknowledge
talking
that.
about-
I know.
No,
It's,
no,
it's
no,
all
no,
good.
women.
I'm with you. You got a nice lady. Don't do that with me right here, Joe.
The women.
Don't do that with me right here, Joe. Say what you got to say, baby.
At least Offset said that much. I'll give him that much. You know what I'm saying? Well, actions presented. You know, because they be doing Mel the fuck dirty, and then when Mel ain't there, And the fans of the pod too. The fans be doing Mel dirty as fuck, but then when she ain't there, they be talking about some. Oh, we kind of miss Mel. Y'all miss dumping on her motherfucking ass.
For sure.
Oh man.
For real, cause I do be wanting. I be wanting cause you be on my ass on the show. Cause I really want to talk to you.
For real?
Yeah, she be on my ass.
You think you
Cause
hear
it wasn't
it?
perspective.
You think he didn't hear it?
He heard that shit you said.
Yeah.
What is- okay, come
The
on.
side
But that
he
on his face,
Bring it on.
cheesing with teeth out, smiling.
Yeah, act like
Phony ass nigga.
That's a good defense. That's a good defense.
Bring it on.
No, it ain't no thing we competing. Don't do that.
No. It's not competition.
It ain't no thing like that. It's just
Okay.
it's on you.
All right, so that's Offset talking about, nobody ever upgrading and going through the public breakup of him and Cardi B, and having to adjust and do it publicly, and he basically trying to say, a lot of the stuff that ends up coming out is actually old stuff that's being brought up at a later time. So he's already, according to him, he's already been through it. He's already processed it. He don't be tripping. We've seen otherwise, but he did at least somewhat acknowledge that he said some crazy stuff online and had to accept accountability for those things. Also in the interview, since we brought up Jid before, let's get into his him speaking on him and Jid linking up and his assessment of Jid, and then we're gonna wrap up from there. Okay.
Walk me through putting Jid on that record.
So me and Jid been locked in for about 2 years trying
He
to do
is
shit.
phenomenal.
He's
Trying to do shit. He's from Atlanta, but to me, he ain't no nigga fucking with him lyrically in our city. You know what I mean? And I seen his show, like his impact versus the public make opinion. He touching folks for real. I went to his show. He sell out Coca-Cola 5,000 2 nights in a row. When it might be a nigga that might be more popular and more famous than him.
Can't do that.
Can't sell out 2,000. You know what I'm saying? So I like the fact that he got his fan base. It's built. It's a cult of them, and I just respect his artistry.
And I love it's a slow bake. He ain't rushing. He
tough.
ain't rushing to do nothing.
He tough.
He's
Yeah.
slow baking, doing what he want to do.
I think y'all dropping the same day too, right?
No.
No,
No.
no, they don't drop on the same day. Jid is actually coming here later.
Yeah.
But yeah, him on the last verse of this.
And then I feel like the game been coming like the same repeated collabs with niggas, bro. Like
That's
I
what
want
I
to go
like.
different
Yo,
with niggas.
facts, yo.
Like, I'm trying to
Word.
go. I want you because the point of a collab is hearing somebody you never thought you'd hear them with. You know what I mean? The biggest records in hip hop be like that. You know what I mean? So it like I just want to go different artists, touch different places. Like
That's how I felt when I saw you had the record with Youngboy.
Yeah.
I was like,
All right, so he said nobody is fucking with Jid lyrically in ATL. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I'm not on their radar like that, but I got something to say with that. But anyway, he said I've seen his shows and impact versus the public opinion, and Jid definitely has. He's been touring for years, had successful tours, big collabs. Like, he definitely has a large following outside of the internet. I do wish his following was a little bit more vocal on the internet and a little bit more organized per se, so that they could galvanize behind him with an online campaign that actually goes with his album. He's done a good job of rolling out this project though. I was wondering what the fuck was going on, but as it got closer to the date, it worked out. The album is good. Once again, I'm actually gonna be showing my reaction to the album at 7 o'clock p.m. today. So after this video goes off, come back at 7 p.m. Eastern time, however that correlates to your location. I am deactivating monetization to not, get hit with copyright or anything like that. So while that video is going on, if y'all want to donate to your boy for taking one for the team, y'all could do that. Of course, it's always right here. Real J Nolan. But yeah, shout out to Jid. Shout out to Offset, for trying to give people some context of his side of the story. He's got the new album Kiari about to drop soon. And that's where we at, man. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. All right?
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming, I swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest, but drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross I'm out, I came back with some boundaries, stand for my honor. But too raw, no corner, packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.